Welcome to Subconsciously Taken, fool.
Hello, how y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing good. Hope your family's doing as well. Well, as you can see, the gas prices are going up. The food's going up. You know, they're talking about it. There might be a scarce with food. You know, I hope everybody at least growing a little garden or something where they got tomatoes and lettuce and squash and all kinds of stuff. You know, you can do it, but think of your family. Get you some 50-pound bag of beans, 20-pound bag of rice. It saves you money. It saves you a lot of money. If you got a deep freezer, buy your meat, but buy it where the stores buy their meat at. If you really wanna save money, you know, go get a pound of like a 40 pound of chicken for about $30-$40. You know, stick it in the freezer. Skinless chicken. I mean, you'll save money. They got hamburger meat. You know, they got some stuff there that they sell to the stores, and they'll sell it to you. You just got to know how to do it. You know, but and don't think you're going to need a tax number and all that other stuff. You don't need that. You don't even have to have a company. You can just go in and just get it on will call. But all I'm trying to get at is that if it's true what they're saying, it's going to happen. That food's going to be scarce. People are going to panic, and when people panic, they do stupid things. You know, and you just need to be ready to take care of stupid things, because you got to protect your family to begin with, and you got to feed your family. Grow a little garden. Teach your kids how to do gardening. You know, gardening's not just for women. It's for surviving. It's what it's for. You know, and there's a lot of, depending on what you like, grow it. You know, you can do it. You can do it out of a bucket. Grow potatoes. Grow onions. There's a lot of YouTubers on YouTube that show you exactly what to do. It's not hard. The technology today, life can be easy if you make it easy. But you got to do your part. A lot of times people don't want to do their part. They want other people to do their part, and you can't do that. Because when it comes down to it, people are not gonna give in that way just to give. I mean, if they grow their own food and they got their own stock, the way they've been preparing, and it's not only it's for anything, hurricanes, tornadoes, whatever. If you gotta have food, you got it there. But you gotta feed your kids if you got kids. You know, start thinking ahead. You know, have you some hurricane lamps. Those are real good. They use oil. Like, well, not oil, kerosene. Put it that way. And it gives good. It don't give the best of light, but it's light if your power goes out. You know. And I know right now money's tight for some people. Then there's people that don't even worry about it because they go get money from whoever, you know, and they spend their money, and then that's all they do, you know. And I mean, those are people that I'd rather not deal with. You know, it's like they depend on other people for everything, and they don't want to work for it. You know, if you grow gardening, if you grow tomatoes and peppers and stuff like that, you know, at least you'll have food. You ain't got, and you'll have the best food than the stores have, because you're growing it. You know, and then there's some wheat. I forget what it's called, but the wheat that makes the bread, you can buy the bags and you can preserve it. When you need it, get your little hand grinder or electric grinder, and you can make flour. Start learning things that you can do, things that they used to do in the beginning, you know. And that's one thing that our kids need to learn. And just in case something happens, they got to survive. That's what I keep saying. You got to teach your kids how to survive. You know, beans and rice, you can live off of that. You know, but if you want meat, learn how to storage it. You know, learn how to storage it if there's no power. I think they used to put it in salt. There's YouTubers that talk about that too. But I'm just making this video to think about starting a garden, stock up on food and water, if you, unless you drink out of the tap, and just do it. You know, potatoes and onions, keep them in a dry place and they'll be all right. A lot of times you leave the bag on the potatoes when you buy like a sack of potatoes. I take them out. I don't leave that bag there, because that bag is sweat, and if it sweats, it's gonna rot everything out. And I notice when I take it out and I put it on a little cage thing, and I leave it there, and they don't go bad. I mean, they'll get bad every now and then, but they won't go bad. Onions, you can cut a quarter of the back end and you put them in a glass of water, and it'll grow the roots, and then you can plant it and you grow some onions again. You know, there's a lot of things that you can learn, and it's knowledge, you know. And I think a garden is a good thing to teach your kids. It really is, you know. And I don't know, I just thought I'd make this video about that, because I know it's getting hard right now with the gases and the food, and people, they don't know what to do. Start you a garden, I'm telling you, because you can't depend on nobody but yourself. Nobody's going to take care of your family but yourself. And if you think the government's going to take care of your family, all right, go ahead. But when it comes down to it, you're gonna need food. You're gonna learn how to survive one way or the other, you know. Not unless you're gonna go be robbing people, and I don't advise that at all, you know. And people that got protection, make sure you got plenty of it, you know. But right now, this buffoon in office, I don't know what to think. I mean, it's like Tom McDonald said, it's a clown world. That's all it is right now. You know, and that's on both sides, not just one. You know, and it's crazy how people think that Trump was racist, and all these lies that came out about Trump. And they just believe what they hear. Trump's a good man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And I mean, he speaks from the heart. And that's something that a lot of people don't do, it depending on who you're hanging around with or what you're around. Knowledge gets you everywhere. There's a lot of things that Trump did before he became president. He helped a lot of people, but they won't talk about all that. You know, they only want they don't want him in office because he was doing too much for the people. Think about that. You know, and if you're one of them people that's against him because you believed all the bullshit that they gave you, keep eating it. If they don't show you right now the way this country's being run, it's not being run right. You know, it's crazy right now the way things are. But I guess each to his own what they believe in. I believe in God in my way. I never believed in the middleman. And that's something that I think we all need to think about it, because I think when people get really in trouble, they'll be calling for God. You know, and really, in reality, you should talk to God every day. I mean, you know, just say what's in your heart, because that's what it comes down to, what's in your heart. And a lot of people got not good things in their heart, and that's not really good for them for themselves. As far as if you got a goal and you're trying to get to it, the only way you're going to get to it is if you do it. You know, and that's the thing that every human being needs knowledge to survive, to feed their families, to get ahead in life. You want to get ahead in life? Like I always say, hang around successful people. You want bullshit? Hang around the crap that's around. And it's all you'll get. You'll eat it. Think about it. But I think everybody needs to think with reality and truth, because reality is right in front of you. No matter where you go, it's right in front of you. Everything you do in life has consequences. And I always say, we all create our own hell by the choices we make in life. But people don't think no more. They react. And that's something that really, I really can't get it. I can't get how people think backwards. They don't think about going ahead. They want to go with the flow. Then they wonder why they're in trouble. You know, not until you start thinking for yourself and looking at life, the teacher, because life is the teacher. It always will be. You know, the past is things you shouldn't do forward. And then there's good things too in the past that you need to continue it. One of them is having a garden. Making flour. Stuff that you can do. And it'd be fun, especially if you're teaching your kids. But that's up to the parents. You know, society is on what people teach their kids. You got your good ones and you got your bad ones. So if everybody was to teach their kids right when they're small, not when they're big, when they're small, grow them up to be right, this world would be a lot better. And to the young generation, think about this, and I've said it in other videos. The older people that pass away, or even your mom and dad that are doing good, They have knowledge that no one else has. They got knowledge. They can teach you something that you can probably make money on. But you need to learn it. Spend 1 hour a day with your parents or your grandparents, especially your grandparents, because they've been through a lot. They can teach you stuff if you pay attention and if you're hungry for it. If you really want to make a lot of money, get hungry for it. You need to be hungry, because the hungrier you are, the more you're going to have in life. Think about it. Well, I just wanted to say I hope everybody's doing good. I know the 4th of July is coming up. Y'all be safe. Take care of your family. Grow a garden. Get prepared. If things get bad the way they say it's going to get bad, then just be prepared. And it's not only for a recession. It's for anything. Always be ahead in life. You get you a canned supply of food just in case. Find ways that you can eat, you can survive. Skin a squirrel, something, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to say that, and y'all have a safe 4th of July. Like I always say, we all create our own hell by the choices we make in life. Think about that. God loves you. Peace out.
Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. It's all up to you. Bye-bye and God bless.